Every day, millions of students, parents, and business owners open Facebook to share updates, message family, and reach customers. We are constantly exchanging information across cities and continents in a split second. Because this connection happens so easily, it is easy to assume that unless you have millions of dollars sitting in a bank account, hackers have absolutely no reason to look your way. That specific belief is exactly what cybercriminals are counting on. Assuming you aren't worth hacking makes you the ideal unsuspecting target. To understand why, we need to look past the surface of a standard profile page and examine the raw structure beneath it. This diagram represents the actual footprint of a typical account. It holds your full legal name, your exact birth date, the physical locations you check into, and your complete workplace history. But the most lucrative data point here is your network. Your profile acts as a map that links you directly to your family, friends, and colleagues. A hacker sees your profile as an operational roadmap, a fully formed digital identity ready for exploitation. Facebook spends billions of dollars building highly secured server infrastructure to protect this data. Cybercriminals rarely even try to break through those digital walls. Writing complex malicious code to bypass enterprise-grade security is incredibly difficult. So attackers take an easier route. They bypass the software entirely and target you directly. This is known as social engineering. It is the deliberate manipulation of human psychology to trick a person into handing over access to a system or their private data. In the ecosystem of social media, the most critical vulnerability an attacker can exploit is the natural human instinct to trust others. Scammers weaponize different emotions to trigger that trust. They might target greed and respect for authority by sending fake investment offers or deceptive phishing links that look like official warnings. Or they might target your desire for convenience. This often looks like a fraudulent giveaway campaign or a suspiciously cheap item listed by a fake seller on Marketplace. The most dangerous tactic, however, relies on empathy and a manufactured sense of extreme urgency. Hackers will clone the profile of a trusted loved one, copying their photos and information. If you look closely at the URL or the account creation date, you can spot the subtle discrepancies, but in a panic, most people miss them. From this cloned account, the attacker fabricates an immediate high-stakes emergency, pressuring you to instantly send money, reveal your password, or read back a one-time PIN. Whether it is a phishing link, marketplace fraud, or impersonation, the mechanics remain the same. The scammer uses normal human behavior against the victim. For any of these traps to actually work, they require one specific thing: a physical action from you. The breach happens the exact second you blindly accept an unknown friend request, click an unverified link, or rapidly enter your password on a fake login screen. At this point, the security protocols remain active, but they are rendered irrelevant because the user's own trust has authorized the intruder. Because the primary threat model relies entirely on human manipulation, your ultimate defense must be your own awareness. This is where technical tools come back into play. Multi-factor authentication, complex passwords, and strict privacy controls are your foundational defenses. This flowchart illustrates how that works in practice. Instead of viewing these tools as annoying IT chores, think of them as hard physical tripwires. When a social engineer tricks a victim into giving up a password, an MFA secondary code requirement immediately stops the attacker from going any further. Configuring these tools enforces strict, unbreakable boundaries on your digital trust. Even if a hacker successfully manipulates you, they cannot execute the breach. Beyond the settings, you must build a new mental reflex. Whenever you receive a message, a link, or an urgent request, take a moment to pause, check the provided details, and think before you click. Maintaining this continuous state of awareness acts as the absolute first line of protection for your personal data, your family, and your wider community network. In the next video of this series, we will walk through the exact tactical steps you need to properly configure your Facebook privacy settings. Until then, recognize the true value of your digital identity, think before you click, and protect before you share.